Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem HaRakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great most in the rule well, and Shalom to all the brothers doing the work, sincerity and truth. Um, yeah, got this article on AP, basically going over the situation with New York, basically the Yeb going mandatory, because as far as with it, you've like the main groups that are resisting. I think there's a lot of resistance all around, but the main ones where it's gonna have an impact is okay. Well, I'll read it because it'll go into it. So New York City braces for fewer cops, more trash as Max deadline looms. It says mountain trash, closed firehouses, fewer police and ambulances on the street. The possibility New York City is bracing for come Monday as a C-19 vaccine mandate looms, and thousands of municipal workers remain unwilling to get the shots. Yeah, so it's actually hilarious because it is like the core, what like not really the guys that basically keep the city running to a certain level. Because that's the thing is, as soon as when Monday hits, innit, then the numbers get reduced. It's actually you're gonna be able to notice that impact. So it's gonna be and that's the thing as well is because I believe they said unpaid leave. Yeah, unpaid leave. So it says police officers, firefighters, garbage collectors, and most other city workers face a 5 p.m. Friday deadline to show proof that they've gotten at least one dose. Workers who don't comply will be put on unpaid leave starting Monday. And yeah, that cash money is going to stop flowing. Mayor Bill de Blasio held firm on the mandate even as tempers flared on Friday, with 6 firefighters suspended for taking a fire truck to a lawmaker's office and threatening his staff over the vaccine mandate. The incident was a dramatic escalation after firefighters and other workers rallied Thursday outside of the Blasio's official residence. Sanitation workers appeared to be skipping garbage pickups in protest, and the city's largest police union went to an appeals court seeking a halt to the vaccine requirement, which I think got overturned same day. Pat Lynch, president of the Police Benevolent Association, said the hard deadline set to see up for a real crisis. Andrew Ansbro, president of the Uniformed Firefighters Association, warned longer response times will be a death sentence to some people. Yeah, it's going to be peak. Because with the cops missing, it's... Yeah, crime is going to take a bite out of the city, man. So this is what de Blasio said Thursday, that city has continuously to maintain adequate staffing and public safety, including mandatory overtime and extra shifts, tools that he said were typically used in times of challenging crises. The mayor called the sanitation slow that, well, the guys that are doing that overtime, they're going to be more stressed out, more likely to gun butt, some guy's brain out of his head. Guy might fuck up on the job more easily. But yeah, we'll see, because some guys are gonna bend, some are gonna break, and some are gonna continue to resist. So I have to see. Begin work. Okay. So in terms of training, the mayor called the sanitation slowdowns unacceptable and said the department will move to 12-hour and begin working Sunday shifts to ensure trash doesn't pile up. My job is to keep people safe. My employees and 8.8 million people, de Blasio said at a virtual news briefing. And until we defeat C, people are not safe. If we don't stop C, New Yorkers will die. People who refuse to get yabbed are now a big factor in the continued spread of the virus. Backers of mandates say New Yorkers have a right to not be infected by public servants unwilling to get the yabs. Mandates have gotten support in the court system as well, as on Friday when a federal appeals panel upheld New York State's mandate for healthcare workers. Okay, it was the healthcare workers one that got upheld. I thought it was the cops one. So it's nearly 1/5 of the city's employees covered by the impending city mandate have yet to receive at least one dose. 21% of police, 29% of firefighters, and EMS, and 33% of sanitation workers. And then city jail guards have another month's come like. Yeah, the jail guards is gonna be peak. That's the thing, is people ain't jumped on it. It's funny because people are more resistant than expected, but it's gonna have to see how it goes over time. Because once that paycheck starts disappearing, a lot of people are gonna fold. And then as well, in a week, in 2 weeks, in a month, let's see where guys are at. And as well, what the state of the city's like. Kind of funny still. But it's, heads are bumping. And that's the thing, is, Esau's got the horns out. Don't tread on me. But yeah. So okay, so thousands of officers who apply for medical and religious exemptions will be allowed to work while their cases are reviewed. Because we got shot by Friday. Okay. Nearly 1,000 officers were yabbed on Friday alone. The NYPD said rushing to meet the deadline for the mandate, and an extra incentive: workers who get a yab by Friday will get $500. Fucking hilarious, man. Man are legit just dashing money at man to get them to take it. Like, I don't know any situation previously where that's happened. I don't even, that shit sounds, no, I really don't. Yeah, man said dashing money. That shit is new, man. These men are going in on a different level, because man is just dropping $500. Just be like, yo, get the thing. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devils come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Yeah. Esau's coming down with that wrath. That wrath is coming down. Because why? It's time short. He's looking to get this thing in, man. Lizzie's on her last legs. She's looking to see their new world order, their plans progressing, man. She wants to see this shit pop off. That's the thing, is these things have been in the working for so long. They're looking to make things happen, man. And they've, once the skit is started, they've started tipping into it, man. They've got the people acclimatizing to that new lifestyle, man. That new mindset. They got the minds of the people, man. People are shooked up. People are worried about their families. They're worried about their jobs. They're worried about being able to go to the fucking, go to the club or go to the cinema again. So they're what do you call it, man? They're on edge. They're very tractable, man. They're moldable. Second Ezra 15 and 16 says, "For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man should desire to go into a city and shall not be able." Yeah, this all this is going down. These men are basically in a state where what do you call it? They're looking to they're not looking to comply with what's being said, and that's gonna be a theme that stays happening, because Esau is gonna increase the intensity, and then the resistance against it is gonna go up as well, and we'll see. Let's see Wagwan, see how it goes down, because as far as it's looking wild, like it's gonna be a mess, and that's the thing. It's all in line with prophecy. Yeah, it's all just prophecy being fulfilled. A man shall have no pity upon no, because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid. Yeah, this is all part of the judgment coming from on high. Because as far as this place has operated, it's been maneuvering like judgment ain't gonna come. But hey, it's that time, man. Judgment's playing out. As such, what? Zip zap, this place is done. For because the pride city shall be destroyed. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with a sword and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Yeah, that great trouble, man. Because of everything that's gonna be going down, and because that belly's gonna be grumbling. And that belly grumbling is one of the top reasons why people will get aggy, man. People get aggy for grub, man. If they ain't eating for a week, they ain't eating for 3 days, if they ain't eating for like 8 hours, they start getting grouchy. What they call it, hangry. Get hangry. People ain't eating for like a week, they start getting high, bro. They get violent, man. They'll start choke slamming people to get a loaf of bread in the supermarket, man. The last loaf of bread. So yeah, we'll see. We're gonna see how this goes, how far this goes. But yeah, I'll leave it at Shalom. Shalom.